My name is Michelle Reed. If you guys are new here, I am in college. I make lifestyle videos, and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a week of college. I love Lindsey Rem's versions of these. I think that, I don't know why, she just sits down at the end of the week and talks about what she eats, and it always makes me really excited, probably because food is so important to me. I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian. I was vegetarian for a while, but I do try to eat very healthy. Some of my foods, some of my meals are plant-based, sometimes I don't eat meat. But yeah, this is kind of just like what I eat throughout a week. I think this week was a very standard week. I usually like to give myself a couple of nights a week of eating something that's probably not as healthy, but for the most part I really try to focus on eating a lot of protein, veggies, and healthy fats. Those are kind of the things that I like to incorporate. But I am still in college, so I have days where like I don't eat certain meals, or I eat a lot more for one meal. It just definitely really varies. Let me know down below what your favorite thing to eat in college, like what is your favorite easy healthy meal to make. I'd definitely be interested because I'm always looking for new recipes, and sometimes when people talk about food, people get really offended. So if you're gonna get offended, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you by this video. This is just my personal viewpoint. It doesn't have to be yours. So for Monday, for breakfast, I just ate 2 fried eggs, which is basically just like eggs in the skillet. It's not actually like fried. And then I just ate a piece of Ezekiel bread with avocado and some everything but the bagel seasoning. I also put those on the eggs. This is like one of my most standard breakfasts. I also ate some berries because I like to eat my fruit in the morning or for lunch. Anytime after that, I'm just like don't feel like fruit digests well. And then I did share my lunch because for lunch I'm usually at school and I don't like to eat out, so I usually just pack snacks. And so I think I had a banana and then one of the RX bar things. This isn't sponsored, this totally looks sponsored, but I love these. They're just basically nut butter with an egg white, peanuts, half a date, and they're just like really simple. They have like 200 calories, so they have a lot of calories, but they just really fill me up. So I had one of these and a banana for lunch. And then for dinner, I made the best dinner, guys. It was like grilled chicken that I got from Trader Joe's, and then cauliflower rice with like beans and onions and a ton of spices. It had like a lemon garlic seasoning on it, and I just had some tomatoes on the side. It was so delicious. I'll have the recipe down below. It was pretty easy. It was definitely kind of a lot of chopping, but besides that, it was super easy and it was so good, and I had leftovers, which was really nice. I then went ahead and meal prepped this night, and one thing I love to do is just meal prep some broccoli with some sweet peppers, and all I do is douse a tiny bit of olive oil on them with some salt and pepper, and I cook them and I keep them in my fridge so I have veggies throughout the week. Tuesday morning I had a cup of coffee and I drink a lot of water from my Hydro Flask. It's basically every morning. I didn't actually put my coffee, but I had 1 to 2 cups of coffee. And then for breakfast, for some reason, I just was not super hungry, which usually doesn't happen. I usually really am hungry in the morning. So I just cut up a Honeycrisp apple and did a scoop of peanut butter. I love doing that. And then for lunch, and I meal prepped my lunch, I actually had 4 falafels and then some of the leftover rice, cauliflower rice that I had, and then the veggies that I meal prepped. And I love doing this for school because then I can just pop it in the microwave and heat it up, which is nice. I also live in New York City, which is why I'm not eating at my apartment a lot. I usually have one meal at my apartment and then I either meal prep or get food out. The good thing about New York City is there's so many healthy food options, but of course I don't like to spend a ton of money, so I wish I could eat at my apartment more, but it's just me eating back and forth. I would just have no time. And then these are my snacks I had. I had a very long day of class, so I had like a banana, one of those nut butters, and then some trail mix. And then for dinner I actually went out with my boyfriend and his mom, and I got this really creamy tomato soup and this really good grilled cheese, which was kind of one of my cheat meals, but it was so delicious because it was freezing, and so it just made me happy. For Wednesday, for breakfast, I had like a standard breakfast. I just like to do some Greek yogurt with this toasted granola and then with some berries, and then I like to do a little bit of chia seeds and drizzle some agave or honey on top. It's so delicious, guys. It tastes so good, and so that's what I had. And then a few hours later, I wasn't super hungry for lunch, but my friend Carson and I went out to this little diner, so I got 2 scrambled eggs, which is really boring, and then a cup of coffee. It was good. And then for dinner, I got this salad, which was so gross. I didn't realize it had like turkey bacon on it, which is so gross to have on a salad. It was just so nasty. It was not good. I paid $11 for it, and so I kind of like picked the things that I liked out of it. I was still super hungry at night, so I like went home and ate pretzels and hummus and like trail mix and stuff because it was just not good, but I had to volunteer right after that, so I was grabbing something fast. And then for Thursday, I had my favorite banana pancakes in the morning. It's basically just a banana, 2 eggs, oatmeal, chia seeds, and then I just like to blend it all up, put it in a pan, and I like to mash my raspberries. Trust me, it's so much better than just putting raspberries on top. Just mash them and then drizzle some agave. It's so delicious, guys. You have to make that. And for lunch, again, wasn't super hungry, so I actually just had a kombucha and then another one of the nut butters because that's what I was feeling. I also just got home and decided to make a snack, so I just put together some of this cowboy caviar, which is just corn, black beans, and peppers. And then I put in some peppers and some hummus. I'm just gonna eat this because I'm a little bit hungry, and we'll probably eat dinner in a couple hours. And then for dinner, I just had some leftover veggies, leftover cauliflower rice, some falafel and grilled chicken. A pretty big dinner because I prefer to eat big dinners and big breakfasts and then just kind of snack throughout lunch. That works best for me in college. And then Friday morning, I just went ahead and made some avocado toast because my avocados are going bad, with some egg, and then also just leftover berries that I had because I was leaving. I wanted to use them all. For lunch, I just grabbed something at the airport because I was actually going home, and so I would have liked to bring food, but bringing food through TSA is just like impossible. So, and then for dinner, it was also another one of my cheat meals. I got torchy's tacos because I was back in Texas, which is like one of my favorite things to eat ever. I love torchy's, and that is what I eat in a week of college. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think these videos are super fun, so let me know if you like them, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Bye, friends.